You know, I've been security around here for a while. I'm from the practice, and I understand that somebody's been stealing things over at Boston Public.
The food and milk that's usually in this truck is meant to provide nourishment for the hard-working crew of Boston Public. One night a week ago, this truck became the scene of a crime. Anonymous employee, can you tell me what happened on the night you witnessed this crime?
Well, it was really scary. This strange car, it pulled up over here behind this black truck, and a strange person got out, and I wasn't for sure, so I was watching, and he got out of his car here, and he looked all around to make sure that nobody saw what he was doing. Then he snuck over like this, and he was still looking to make sure nobody could see. Then he went in this truck right here, and I watched. And the next thing I know, he came in here and he got a carton of milk. And he came out and he looked and he was watching to make sure that nobody could see. And then he ran to his car and he put it in the trunk of his car, and then he jumped in and he sped off.
In medieval times, people caught stealing were put in blocks and subject to public humiliation. In the new millennium, humiliation has taken on a new banner. Executive producer Robert Breach of the ABC television show The Practice was seen stealing milk from the craft service truck of a competing show. The producers of Boston Public put this sign outside of the stage at the Manhattan Beach Studios in an effort to make a public spectacle of this man and this heinous crime.
Mr. Breach, any comments? Please, Mr. Breach, any comments?
Employees on the set of Boston Public have been upset for weeks. You see, they've been having to eat dry cereal. What's morale like been here since the theft of the milk?
It's been tough. You know, we're all trying to pull together, trying to hold it together, but you know, it was a big hit, and you know, everybody's just, you know, trying to pull together and trying to make it work.
I think that this problem probably started as far back as Hill Street. There were rumors on Bay City, then LA Law, and picket fences. We really started to get suspicious, and you know, friends try to help friends who have problems, and I feel that Bob does have a problem, and it does need to be addressed.
Well, obviously, you know, we're investigating the matter fully. If, of course, if the facts are confirmed, we'll turn it over to prosecution and authorities for prosecution. I mean, it's theft. There's a possibility of jail time. The economic ramifications for the company. You're stealing from company money. It's going to throw the shows over budget, possibly, depending on the quantity and the volume that was taken here. But until we finish our investigation, we don't really have a further comment to make at this time.
Now, let me ask you, what sort of message does this send to the employees that work under Mr. Breach?
Clearly, the wrong message, that as if this is property of Mr. Breach and everything is his company property and should be respected as such as company property, and to be taken for his own personal use is just inappropriate, as well as I said before, possibly criminal.
These toys in this sandbox were once filled with happy, screaming children, playing gleefully, and now, due to the shortage of milk, they no longer have the energy to play. These children are out on a daily ride, searching desperately for milk.
As an expectant mother, I have concerns about the milk shortage. My baby needs the milk. Bobby can't have all of it.
Bob, I'm really concerned. If you have a problem with milk and you need more milk, you can come to me any day you want. I'm right here for you, baby.
You know, this couldn't happen in Chicago. On my side of town, we know what to do with people like this. I think it's preposterous. Bob Breach, of all people, with the money he has. Yeah, come to Chicago. We know how to take care of you.
I like to defend the guy, to be honest with you. You know, he claims that he was coming home and he realized that all he had in his refrigerator was a couple of gallons of curdled milk. He said, he even told me that he smelt it in the morning and it was curdled. And he said he had a lot of homework to do. He was going to be drinking a lot of coffee that night. So it came to him that he needed the milk. I mean, so he took it. You know, being deceptive about it, you know, that's his choice as a man. But, you know, what if he would have drank the curdled milk? Then what would have happened? You know, maybe he wouldn't have come into work. He would have been upset. You know, all kinds of things would have happened. So in a way, I can see where he would be allowed to do something like that. But, you know, I could just say that, you know, if he needs some petty cash or something, he can always go up to the production office and, you know, he can get it there and, you know, it should be all right.
Well, you know, obviously we're hugely embarrassed. There's no excusing it. It's, you know, I just hope he gets help. He is a good man. Good people sometimes commit reprehensible acts, and we're embarrassed and humiliated, and I know he must be too. But, you know, I think all we can do right now is sort of apologize for the company and pray for him.